From the KBIA Newsroom in Columbia, I'm Maggie LeBeau. Missouri farmers are amongst those anticipating payments from Trump's $12 billion aid package announced Monday. As Gavin McGough reports, the payments come at a critical time.
It's been a difficult year for Missouri farmers. Despite a strong harvest, Trump's tariff policy dragged down crop prices and closed off trade with China, the world's biggest importer of soybeans. In late October, Trump announced a deal to restart shipments to the country, but many farmers worry China has already moved on, securing its supply from Brazil. Blake Hurst farms row crops in northwest Missouri. He says he's unsure how much money he'll receive from the payments, but he welcomes the support.
Now, clearly, it would have been better if we had never put those tariffs on at all, and then we wouldn't have the lower market prices. But it helps.
The administration is promising the payments before the end of February. I'm Gavin McGough.
And a federal judge dismissed Attorney General Catherine Hanaway's lawsuit to block a referendum on Missouri's new congressional map. Hanaway sued in federal court against a bid to place a more GOP-leaning map up for statewide vote next November. Judge Zachary Bluestone ruled Monday that the case wasn't ready for review yet, and that it didn't belong in federal court. Bluestone did say Secretary of State Denny Hoskins could try and block the referendum, which could set up a lawsuit in state court. As of Tuesday, it's unclear whether the GOP officials will try to prevent the referendum from going to voters. Backers of the referendum turned in more than 300,000 signatures yesterday. If efforts to stymie the statewide vote fail, voters will decide the map's fate next November. And the U.S. Department of Agriculture has approved Missouri's request to restrict the use of food stamps for the purchase of some junk food items. KOMU 8 reports starting in 2026, Missouri is set to stop allowing SNAP benefits to be used to purchase candy, prepared desserts, soda, beverage mixes, juices, and punches. The Missouri Department of Social Services filed the waiver request with the USDA Food and Nutrition Service in late September. The USDA administers the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program on the federal level. The state anticipates implementing the change on October 1st, 2026. And a judge has ordered that longtime Columbia resident Owen Ramsing be deported to the Netherlands with a lifetime ban on returning to the U.S. Sam Gage is a friend of the Ramsing family and says the decision surprised the family and the community. A judge in Ramsing's initial trial in El Paso indicated he would suspend the deportation if more paperwork was provided. But a new judge in New Mexico, where Ramsing was recently transferred, issued a different final verdict.
Pretty much as soon as the judge walked in, he had his decision made. And so it was just a total gut punch of we were very hopeful and optimistic, and then just total shock.
Ramsing's family hopes to know within the next 24 hours when he will be on a flight to the Netherlands. They plan to visit him during the holidays before moving to be with him early next year. I'm Maggie LeBeau, KBIA News, Columbia.